at Millbridge Speedway tonight. We have a private test session. We are going to try a few things, make a couple changes to the car, see how it goes, make some decisions for the 2025 season from tonight. I'm super excited to be back in the car. Only been a couple weeks since I've been there, so still pretty fresh on it, not too rusty. So I love Milbridge. I've been here a couple times now watching and been on the track. So as you can see here, they are getting the track ready, watering it, and we will be out on the track shortly. I have now run a few test laps here. I mean, without the restrictor plate on, I started in the restricted class in my micro 2025 season, in which that's where a lot of beginners start. So we took off the restrictor plate, which is a plate that goes inside the motor to restrict the motor. So it's a lot faster without that inside the motor. So I'm getting used to it. If I make a couple changes on like my entry and things, I should be good. I'm running pretty decent times, pretty average times for Wednesday nights here. That's when a lot of micros show up, so that's kind of a positive, but there's a couple times I messed up super bad and got really high here, especially in 3 and 4. So we looked over some footage. I know what to do now, so I mean, it'll still take a little bit to get the hang of it, and like I said, it's a lot faster, so you come up on those corners pretty quick. So made a couple changes, we'll be back out and see how it goes.
Yeah, so I think if you pedaled back a little bit into 3 and 1 a couple times, it was really good. Like I think one of your last 2 laps was probably your best. And then, like I said, there was a couple times where you just held it on a little too long, but they look good. Yeah.
I am now leaving the hotel to head to Rockfish Speedway. One thing in the drag racing is that you do not have to spend a bunch of nights in the hotel. We have our rig, we have our trailer, but I'm enjoying it. It's something different. So we drove up here this time, kind of between driving and flying. Be our main theme for the Micro Sprint, but it definitely is a lot different than drag racing, what I'm used to. But Rockfish tonight, I learned some things from last night. It wasn't horrible, but there was a couple things I need to change, and it'll come with a little bit of time, but I need to pick up on it. So tonight will be kind of learning, but we'll see what happens. I have to qualify and I have to get in the heat race to even get to the feature. So let's see how it goes, and let's head on our way. While we were on our way through North Carolina headed to Rockfish Speedway, we stopped at Sonny's Beach and Classic Car Museum, and this was very fun to look around and see all the old cars from 1955 all the way to 1999. I enjoy looking at classics, so I love stopping here, and we'll definitely stop here again. First race in the A class, so it's going pretty good right now. And then I'm sitting fourth in heat race number 1, so that'll be coming up pretty shortly. So I'm kind of just chilling right now. In hot laps, I did okay. My first lap was probably my best, and then my 2 other ones weren't the best. I was trying some things at Rockfish, so the track's getting pretty slit, so I'm gonna have to learn how to drive on that. But in the qualifying, they made an adjustment to the car and made it tighter, which helped a bunch, and that helped get the car set right in the corner. So they're going to tighten it up a little bit more, and then heat race will be going on, and I just got to stay fourth to make the AMA.
That's me.
With my long trips home, I have plenty of time to think about my race performance and what I could have done better. And last night, I didn't have a horrible race, but there was definitely some spots in the race where I could have done better and maybe even moved up some more positions. I started at 17th and I moved up to 16th, and I drove the car back to the trailer, which was good. That's what we wanted. So there's a couple things on my end that I didn't do quite right, and I dropped better on my starts though. That was one of my main problems. Since I started the micro sprint, was trying to be up on the start and not letting multiple positions slip away. So I felt like I got better on that and got a lot more comfortable in the car. For my first race without the restrictor on, didn't do horrible. I only had a little bit of damage in the wing, and that was from, I think, my heat race. So other than that, not much damage from the A main. So ready to head back home and focus on DeLotte now, DeLotte Motorsports Park, for the first PRA race, and then in a few weeks I'll be back in my micro sprint. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.